In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, all praise is due to Allah the Almighty, the Lord of the worlds. May Allah's peace, mercy and blessings be upon His final and last messenger, Muhammad. And may Allah's peace, mercy and blessings be with each and every one of you, dear viewers, watching this new episode. In today's episode, my dear viewers, we will get to find out the answer to a very important question that we have been receiving recently from several parents from all over the world. All of them mention that they have kids and they are wondering how is it they should treat or train their children when it comes to fasting, and at what age it becomes obligatory on one's kids to start observing fasting. Of course, we totally understand that observing the fasting or the siyam of the month of Ramadan constitutes one of the 5 pillars of Islam, as indicated in the well-known hadith of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And this is why when we approach this question, it's very important to look into the guidance of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this regard. And we would see that with regards to children, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam encouraged the parents to train them since they are young. And that's, let's say, when they are 8 or more, and that's only by gradually training them, and of course in addition to the mental and the psychological preparation, and that's by helping them to understand the significance of fasting and what fasting is about, and how is it fasting is an act of obedience to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we do this out of devotion and out of love to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is a very important aspect, to take into consideration the mental health and the mental well-being of my child as well. And as I said, this can be done gradually and of course without causing any harm to my child. So it can just be for a few hours and they can be increased with time. With that being said, another very important point to be taken into consideration in this regard is the fact that the Muslim becomes required to observe fasting when he or she reaches the age of puberty. And the indication for this when it comes to males is through starting to experience wet dreams. And with regards to females, it is when they start experiencing the monthly period. However, if none of these signs are there, then it is when they reach the age of 15 years old. So we find that the Muslim scholars mention reaching the age of 15 years old as an alternative sign for reaching the point when the Muslim man or woman needs to start fasting. That's it for this episode. I leave you in the care of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, wishing you all the best. Until then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.